Right, welcome back. We're gonna go ahead and just get started. I'm gonna go talk to the Iron Wayfarer. I think it's the Iron Wayfarer.
Onwards you march, eh? I hope it's not for any kind of glory, because you won't find a sniff of that. And certainly I hope it's not in the name of the hallowed, because take my word for it, I've got many a scar. Whether you've embraced Umbral or struggle against it is none of my concern. Power is a sweet temptation, and the lamp will grant you that, sure enough. But don't confuse. Still, I'll not deny I owe Umbral for giving me. So the vestiges will be minded as long as I'm able. Name's Byron, by the way.
It's not. It's Byron.
I'll be alright. Name's Byron.
Yeah, that's the guy from, I'm assuming from the last one. Said. Alright, well, back this way. Maybe we can walk any faster with the lamp out. Oh, well. Alright, so use Byron as a check mark there. So these guys take a lot more damage to kill. I don't think we can get up that way yet. Alright, so we're probably just gonna have to keep going this way. Nice, it just staggered him. I don't think we can jump that. I'm sure we'll figure out a way over there. Just keep that in mind for the future. I mean, it almost seems like it'd be better to be in the Umbral for this, because I just don't want to deal with the water. Immediately get poisoned by this guy too. It's really close. Guys are just hiding. I'm just gonna run past them all. I don't know if we can go that way, or if that's something we have to be in the Umbral for. But I'm gonna go ahead and fight this guy real quick again. Those guys out quick. This definitely would be easier in the Umbral, at least for exploration purposes. We got another one of these like wolf-looking guys right here. I don't know if I can draw him over if I throw a rock at him, but I think I'm gonna try. So let's I need two-hand. Buddy, turn around, come this way. Oh wow, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. There we go. That was a ton of damage. So we're at the, I want to say, burning Y looking things. That I don't know if that's this. I don't think it is, because we're not to the fingers yet. So we're just gonna keep going. Wait, this bridge is probably this part right here. So we're still heading to the fingers area. We're definitely missing a lot if we keep going. It almost seems like it wants us to go that way. Yep, the fingers actually look like they're right there. So we're just gonna explore a little bit. See if we can't get some other runes and maybe some items. This brings us back to our vestige. Yep. Okay, cool. So we know where we're at. See what that does. It turns it like moldy green looking. And then what do we get for the green? We have a increased strength and agility. By how much? By 1? Not worth it. I'd rather have the health. Acting like there's something here. I don't know, lantern lights just make noise. Alright, now I'm gonna try to not get lost out here, because I remember in the past I had a big problem with getting lost. Alright, looks like we got someone here.
You! How about some help? The sorcerer I was traveling with said the trinket I wore was actually some kind of ancient magical accessory. Said it would toughen my skin against harm if I let him reinvigorate it with his sorcery. As you can see, he did that sure enough. Stupid bastard. But he was in a mercenary's gut to make a living. Wilmot wanted protection for a journey. He thought there was powerful magic, but the coward ran off when some creatures appeared soon after I started petrifying. They couldn't take my head, but I made a latrine out of his. So, looks like my blade's for hire. Get this damn thing off me, and who doesn't appreciate having a face? Get this damn, and who doesn't appreciate having a face?
I don't know how to do that.
Fuck it all!
Okay. I thought I was just gonna like break her thing. I don't know, maybe there's a way to undo that. Well, we got a sword now. Don't think it's... I mean, I guess it's a little bit better than what we have. Because it's got the same bleed as the other one. There's a bleed and whatever the green is, so poison. So I guess it's a little bit better, but it does a little bit less damage. And it weighs a lot less, which is cool. I think I'm gonna stick with the physical damage one for the time being. So let's go, keep going forward. Losing. That guy's stuck up there. Another guy on the stilts. That just seriously just died of bleeding. I wasn't even paying attention. Alright, well, at least we're in the Umbral now. This makes exploring a little easier. Oh, some good distance. That'll be nice. I guess let's follow it and see who it takes us to, see if we can't find some things on the way here. There's a couple items over here. No, it doesn't take us anywhere useful. Lots of poison. Oh, we got a whole army following us, so let's send them down. This poison is no joke. This leads me to believe there's some kind of tough enemy in here. I already not doing too well on health side of things. Oh, there's our buddy, the Iron Wayfarer. Okay. Alright, so let's go see something easy here. Oh, it's this. So it's just a really strong one of those skeletons, or not even really strong, it's just a one of those skeletons, I guess. So this is one of these dudes. They like to be on stilts and they'll shoot their poison at you. One of those poison guys. Good thing they don't go away. You're just stuck with them. Oh man, poison again. They all die. Okay. So yeah, right now I've just been kind of just running around. Not really following the main path. We're just gonna, or even like paying attention to where we're going. I'm sure we'll clear a good amount of this area just by exploring. So that's what we're doing. Slide it down. This is back towards the beginning. Not super sure. I do get lost in this area. At least from the last time I played, this area was a huge pain for me. Okay, so that's back. This guy is a bit of a pain. I'm not a huge fan of these guys. I also have no heals at this point. Don't know if I can just skip past him. Nope, I think I'm stuck in here. Okay. We'll try to fight him. Let's see. So if I remember, these guys are kind of difficult. They like to give you wither health. Just that white health up there. Yeah, jump on you and stuff. Stay away from those little slimy guys on the ground too. I'm just gonna try to cheese this fight a little bit, only because I don't have health. Regen if I can do this. And I don't have to fight this guy. It looks like we're gonna lose our vigor here. This real quick, get a little bit of health back. Alright, then real quick, we'll switch to this. Slugs here. Try to avoid the slugs. I took a decent chunk of his health away. So this ends up being, you know, not like the hardest boss fight, but it is actually kind of annoying. I wouldn't even call it a boss fight because these guys become regular enemies a little bit further down. It's just that this specific guy, since I have no health and I don't have any way of regenerating, it's a little bit of a pain. And whenever he has his face closed, you have to hit him from behind. So he's more of like a easier to play two-player. Someone can stick up from behind and grab him. I'll probably fast forward this boss fight just because it's a little bit annoying. It's kind of just like a waiting game. There's nothing I can really do at this point until he opens his face. Okay, he opened his face. Quickly see if I have these brimstones. We just gotta bide our time here for a second. If I'm just wasting those, hopefully I'm not. Hopefully it gives me enough heals to beat this guy. Come on. It goes in the face. Heals I even have at my disposal. Yeah, and then he just turns too quickly. This dude is so annoying. I think because there's an area where these become regular enemies. I think when I got to that area, I was just so sick of these guys that I quit playing the game because of these guys. Just because you're forced to sit and wait, unless you have someone that can attack them from behind, or unless there's a better way of doing it. I just have to go. And I'm just gonna die here. Yep. That's it for me. I have no way of attacking this guy. I have no health. This is the stupidest enemy in the entire game. I hate this enemy. There's literally no reason this guy should win. You're just supposed to sit here and wait. And honestly, this is something that they're fixing, or they're supposed to be fixing in the new game, where you're not going to have to sit and deal with these people that become enemies, or they're bosses but they become enemies later. Because that was honestly the most annoying thing I've ever had to deal with. I think that's probably my most hated enemy in a game to date. Jump out if you can. Forced to heal so many times before I can even get back there. This part of the game is definitely not what I would say is really fun. It's probably my least favorite area of the whole game. And then we can get back and go into the uproll. Side guys real quick. Come on, Mr. Doo-Doo Head. Oh yes, he's just stopped. What is even happening? There's something action. And like he ends up in like spots where you can't even get him. Genuinely wish I could just save this, but I have to come back here, and I'm already dead again. I'm dead. And force you to fight with the umbrella, of course. if I had to fight this guy again, I might have just called it a day. Alright, so we beat the absolute worst enemy that's going to keep coming back. The guy that I hate more than anybody. We have more of these guys over there. We don't have heals to fight them. I'm just going to end up dead again. It seems like for whatever reason the enemies aren't like aggroing to me right away. I don't remember this area. Oh, man. I don't even remember where that area is. Yeah, see, this is the most annoying part of the game so far that I've even experienced, is this area here. Just because you're forced to be in the Umbral, so you lose your second life. Everything's so confusing. I guess let's just go into the Umbral and save ourselves the time. You're forced to use your heals because people just poison you. Everybody poisons you. Alright, yeah, you see now I'm lost. I don't remember where to go to get my vigor back, so it might be a good idea to place that down. Recharge on some heals here. I'm not too sure. I think we were somewhere near this doorway though. This is gonna put us back in the boss fight. We should be able to, good to run on by. it's not the way I was. No, I guess not. I'm trying to retrace my steps here. I think maybe I double back this way. I feel like I ran this way. I feel like I'm always out of step too. Just because there's so many of these guys here. This is getting old quick. Let's regen some stamina. Still not sure where my stuff is at. Oh, maybe it's right here. Got that back. Got that back. There's another one right on the sword, right? Alright, let's run back. Gosh, I'm so sick of these people. Try to figure out where the entrance is. You get so turned around and lost in here. Seedling down somewhere in here. That doesn't do me anything. Just completely surrounded. These stupid things. Out of stamina, I keep getting poisoned. Since I'm forced to be in the umbrella, these things just keep spawning. Yeah, it's just not a good time. We're gonna rest just to de-aggro all these people because it's just not a good time right now. Alright, it looks like I'm gonna end the episode just because it's gone on for long enough and we can finally use our two-handed greatsword in the next episode, which means we're probably gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do about the armor situation. May just have to end up removing and using our two-hander. it's still so heavy. So just remove, maybe put on some light pants or something. It's not too bad, but now we can have a great sword. Does a ton of damage. Maybe it'll be better for this area. I'm not too sure. We might end up switching back, but at least we have, you know, the option now. This was originally what I was gonna go for, was the great sword, and then maybe eventually, you know, two-handing if I can get my encumbrance up, which I think is stamina. Then we can two-hand with the shorter sword, the lighter pants. Eventually we'll get to like two sword, the great sword. Just do a ton of damage to people. But we're gonna end it there. I spent a lot of time running around just looking at stuff, and we still haven't even found everything. Obviously that ladder. There's a shortcut that we still haven't accessed. So we will figure it out in the next part. I really hate this area if you can't